So what do you think are the services that are affected by the census count?
A lot of the census count affects almost every area of our lives.
It is completely confidential.
Communities could use the fundings to build more parks.
So really, what are you waiting for?
Let's
get
counted.
counted.
Let's get counted.
Let's get counted.
So what do you have to say about our video?
I think it is critically important that you circulate it to as many of your friends and neighbors as possible.
So in other words, what's the change that you want to see? What would you like to see, the world look like as we come out of this? And what's the work that you're going to do? 30 seconds or less, because we have 1 minute. Actually, 15 seconds or less.
I want society to protect its most vulnerable. I would hope to see more social safety nets, more welfare programs come out of this, workers protection, tenant protection, and just support of those who need it most, and not just turn to a global pandemic to make us realize, oh, we need this stuff.
After this, we should protect our communities and take more actions to prevent these sort of things from happening. And by doing that, the virus or any other disease wouldn't be affecting us as much anymore.
SPIP was really an opportunity for me to help give back to my parents and finally start to do something for myself and maybe move on with it. And I could use that experience to apply to more jobs and, kickstart my life. I'm not the only one who benefits from these programs. There have been there are a lot of students in New York City that need the money, that need to save up for college and help their families. So SYP is a really important facility that New York City students have, and something like this just shouldn't be taken away like that. Not especially not in a time of crisis like this.
It's very critical to talk about how my little brothers will grow up in this world with police brutality. And one critical thing I told my parents, and I told my brothers too, is when you get old enough, you need to learn your rights. You need to know what your rights are, and your human rights, and also the rights you have when you go out in the street, what police can't and can do. And that's one critical thing that I think everybody should learn, especially young Black males. You need to learn your rights.
These issues are extremely prominent in every space that I insert myself in, and a lot of the conversation ends up stemming around what we can do as young people, as people of color, as queer people in this situation. What is our role and what is our impact? It's not enough to say, oh, that really sucks and move on. It takes making an active difference, being proactive and putting in the effort, because it's the only way that change ever comes about.
The Link NYC project that really brought to the fore the work that female suffragettes have done to earn women the right to vote in this country was a great opportunity for our young professionals to showcase their incredible talent while focusing around a message of social justice. We couldn't be happier about the direction that this partnership has taken, and are looking forward to working with Global Kids in the near future to continue refining the conversation and sharing the message and skills of our school with the specific angle of making the world a better place.
And because today is about gender equity, our conference planners are also going to shine a light on something called intersectionality, and how things like race, class, gender identity, sexual orientation, immigration status, disability, and other factors impact gender equity. So if there's one thing that I want you to take away from today, is that we all need to do our best to take care of each other in this time. And that while we must strive to show love and kindness, we also have to fight for justice. Your voice is critical to making that happen, and we are seeing young people rise up to address racism and say that enough is enough.
Hello, welcome everybody to the end of summer camp showcase. Today we are going to be traveling around the globe to actually highlight some of the amazing things that we've done during our clubs in the summer camp.
We know the strength and the power that we hold. We have seen the impact that we can have. Right now, more so than ever before, the injustices that plague our world are highlighted by their symptoms.
But Global Kids allowed me to think not only locally but globally. It made me to be globally aware of the things that happen in the world and how things that happen in the world does affect me.